In the bustling street of Ojuta, Lagos, news spread quickly when Madam Bose inherits a row of flats after her uncle's passing. Madam Bose, a stout woman with loud voice and even louder fashion sense, was known for her strictness and sharp tongue. Now that she was the latest landlady in town, she was determined to run her property with an iron fist and a touch of humor. As soon as Madam Bose took over, she gathered all her tenants for a meeting in the compound. Wearing a bright yellow bubu with matching gele that seemed to defy gravity, she clapped her hands and declared, "Listen oh, this is no longer Uncle Fatty's house. This is my house and there will be new rules." The tenants exchanged uneasy glances. Rule number one, she backed. No cooking outside. If I see one pot of ogbono soup on a charcoal stove, your rent will increase by 5,000 naira instantly. Madam Bose, what if we are having a party? Asked Mr. Chinedu, the jovial tenant in flat 3. Then invite me, she retorted, sending the compound into laughter. Rule number two, no loud music after 8 p.m. unless it's gospel or fuju. And if it's fuju, I must approve the playlist. The tenant laughed again, nervously, unsure if she was serious. A week later, trouble brewed in the compound. Mama Titi, the tenant in flat 1, accused Mr. Bala, the bachelor in flat 4, of stealing abuela. Madam Bose, my only abuela for Christmas is missing. I saw Bala around my cup last night. Mr. Bala crushes his Bible and shouted, "God forbid, Mama Titi, I don't even eat chicken at night." Madam Bose arrived in her Ankara wrapper and slippers, holding a broom like a police baton. "Haha, what is all this nonsense about?" Mama Titi explained, her voice shaking with rage. Madam Bose placed her hands on her hip and declared, "We must settle this matter now." She ordered everyone to the center of the compound and conducted an investigation which involved asking each tenant to confess. Finally, she pointed at her dog Bruno, who was lazily chewing something in the corner. See your culprit there. Bruno has eaten your chicken. Case closed." The compound erupted in laughter and even Mama Titi could not help but smile. One fateful afternoon, when in Ojuta, power went off. The tenant brought out their generator and soon the compound sounded like a concert of grinding machine. Madam Bose stormed out of her flat with cotton wool stuff in her hair. Kilode, is this a generator market?" she heard, her voice barely audible over the noise. She ordered everyone to turn off their generator and as from now on, there will be generator schedule. Flat 1 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m, flat 2 from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m, and so on. If you miss your time, too bad. But what about football matches? Madam Bose, Mr. Chinedu asked. Madam Bose rolled her eyes. Unless Super Eagles are playing, no exception. One day, Madam Bose decided to celebrate her birthday with a grand party in the compound. She invited the tenants, local musicians, and even the vulcanizers from down the street. Dressed in glittering gold gown with a matching fan, she danced like a queen while the tenants cheered her on. "Madam Bose, you are enjoying," shouted Bola, raising his bottle of soda. "Why not? I'm the landlady now," she declared, laughing heartily. As the music played into the night, the tenants realized that despite her strictness, Madam Bose has brought life and unity to the compound. From that day, she was no longer just the landlady, she was Madam Bose, the heart of the compound, and tenants respected her not just for her authority, but for her humor and the sense of the community she created.